Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 8th through the 14th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I am using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. I also will be pulling you an Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle card as well. All right, interesting. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, I do have the Two of Cups. All right, so let's see here. The Two of Cups can represent a relationship for some of you that's significant here this week. Now, for some of you, that can be obviously on the love front, the romantic front, but for others, this could be a friendship, a family relationship that's significant. Let's see what's underneath it. We have the Two of Cups here. Okay, we have the King of Swords. So I'm reading for some Gemini males. We do have the Five of Cups here. All right, so I'm definitely reading for some Gemini males. Or if you're like cross-watching, you know, maybe you're dealing with a Gemini male. For others, there could be a fellow air sign that's significant. But here we have the Five of Cups. So there could have been a loss of a relationship, a loss of a friendship. Maybe something happened and someone is having regrets with the Five of Cups. So very interesting. Let's see here, Gemini. But this is a relationship of some kind that's significant. For some of you, it will be on the romantic front, but for others, it could be something with the friendship. Now here, the overall energy for you guys for the week is the Devil. So with the Devil in this position, Gemini, all things in moderation. Too much of something obviously is not good for us. So all things in moderation. For those of you that are very emotional, or if you are in your head overthinking things, you could be obsessing. And so that's not good for you. The Devil can represent something that you're doing or an environment that you're in, something that's no longer serving you. So just be aware of that. Maybe some of you need to free yourself. Maybe some of you Geminis need to take back your power in some way. Now I pulled a clarifying card and we have the Four of Pentacles. And so maybe what's needed for some of you Geminis is letting go, and this could be letting go of the past, letting go of something that's no longer serving you. And with the Devil, it really could be anything. It could be an excess of maybe eating unhealthy foods, or if you're someone who's very much in your head thinking about the past a lot, you know, that's not serving you well, maybe needing to let go of that. For some, because it's a general reading, maybe needing to take back your power, maybe needing to unchain yourself. You might be feeling a little stuck, but for some that I'm reading for, you actually have the power to maybe free yourself from this situation or to let go in some way. And that could just be with surrendering to the universe and maybe just letting go and seeing what happens. For some, you might need to just surrender. Here we're starting out with the Six of Swords, which is you moving on. We just seen that Five of Cups there at the bottom of the deck, which can be someone who's focused on the past, can even be someone who has regrets, but Six of Swords is like looking forward, moving on, focusing on the future here, we do have the Star. So I am reading for some Geminis that you are actually in the process of maybe beginning to look forward, move on, let go, move forward optimistically. The Star for me is also a beautiful healing energy. And so some of you could be leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, moving forward. Maybe you're healing if there was a loss, or if something happened, this is like you healing. But I think it's a process. I think it's definitely a process. And so maybe some of you are going through this process, Gemini, and I could be reading for some Geminis that you are looking forward, but maybe every so often you look back, you think about the past. The Star for me can confirm that you're on the right path. And so I think that for some Geminis that I'm reading for, moving on, moving forward is, the right way to go. Leaving that behind that's no longer serving you. Now, what's interesting is we have the 5 and the 6 of Pentacles. And so 5 of Pentacles, maybe someone abandoned you, or you might have just felt unlucky. You might have felt down and out, depressed, alone. Maybe some of you went through some challenges on the financial front. You could have even had like a big expense, something that happened. But here we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is help coming in, and we have a couple of 6s here. And so for those of you that maybe went through some struggles, some difficulties, there is going to be some sort of help that is available to you with the 6 of Pentacles. For me, it represents some sort of support or assistance that's coming in. And here with the 5 of Pentacles, it could be alone. Maybe some of you are leaving, could be even leaving like a dead-end job, something like that, because we see you moving on. We see you moving forward. There's going to be some sort of help that comes in that helps you do this. And so some of you need to have faith here at this time. You need to let go. I think that some of you need to accept the help that's coming in for you, even though there's some uncertainty, because we do have the Moon here. And so the Moon is a little bit of a tricky energy. Some of you could feel, more emotional here this week. But I think that, all is not known here at this time. All is not known. And I think there is some confusion. And for those of you that are feeling very emotional or even confused, what's needed is maybe spending that time alone, going within. We have the Hermit here. So some of you Geminis could even be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with an earth energy. We have some earth energy here, and we also have some water energy. So you also could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But we have the Hermit and we have the High Priestess. And so along with the Moon. So here, Gemini, listen to your intuition here this week. Pay attention to your dreams. For me, this is a lot of spiritual energy. I think that here with the Moon, the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Star, you are definitely being spiritually guided here at this time. I think that some of you are in like an unhealthy environment or situation, relationship for some of you with this 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I think you're being urged to surrender to the universe, to move forward here at this time, to let go and see what happens. Listen to your intuition here at this time. And then we have the 10 of Cups here. So we have that 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and now I have the 10 of Cups. And so for some of you, this is in regards to a relationship. It can also be a family relationship, something that has gone on within the family or has affected the family. For those of you that are married or you have a family and you're not in a toxic or unhealthy relationship, it could be that you and your family went through a challenging time, but there's help that's coming in. And at this time, needing to listen to your intuition. And I think with the moon in the high priestess here, Gemini, there's definitely some Geminis that I'm reading for. There's uncertainty here at this time. And there's also, not everything is known. There's things maybe going on beneath the surface. So not everything is known here at this time. But that's why I'm telling you to surrender and just kind of let the universe guide you. And you definitely are being spiritually guided here. You know, if you like to meditate, spend that time alone. But some of you, your intuition is going to be incredibly strong here this week. All right. Yeah, I mean, we see you receiving. There is help that's coming in. We have received. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So yeah, I mean, we have help that's coming in. For some of you, this Five of Pentacles is a time that you are leaving behind. So you might have gone through a difficult time, but we have help that is coming in for you. So be open, be receptive, tell yourself that you're worthy, that you deserve this. Listen to your intuition. I think, you know, very much needing to allow the universe to guide you here at this time. So look for those signs because you have an awful lot of spiritual energy around you. So look for those signs. For some of you, there will be signs that you're going in the right path. For some of you, there will be those synchronistic events that happen. And the more you notice them, the more they happen. But that's how you know sometimes that you're going in the right direction. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.